Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 5 of Forever Alone. Today I'm in the forest outside of the northwest, and it looks like there's been a couple of UI adjustments. You've got a zombie kill counter above the water on the right side, and a kill counter just below that. Then by the blood it now has a percentage. There was a small update for, well, I don't think it was quite small. It was about 300 to 400 meg update for DayZero. So I've installed that and I am now on. So today I decided that I would possibly head towards Devil's Castle and down to the northeast, but not before I had a little look around the airfield. So I'm going to be heading back in that direction again. For a short while, and then I'll head on my way towards Devil's Castle. Now, Devil's Castle's known to be one of the heaviest PvP orientated areas on DayZ, or at least it was to begin with, because a lot of people used to just go there because it was one of the standout landmarks at the north of the map. Whereas now I don't think it would be as much, but it's still worth checking out, and we'll see if we can bump into anyone. Now, that's really what I'm going for in this particular playthrough here. So I want to try and bump into people, but in the last episode I kind of got shot upon from a mile away. That's why I didn't necessarily engage them, because I knew that I would have no chance. Anyway, the wall for the airfield's just up here, so let's start heading that direction and see if we can find anyone. Now, the contrast's a bit bad in the forest, so please bear with me if I don't spot people. So I've just come out through the wall, and there's a hangar there. Now, just to get my bearings, I'm going to take a quick look at the map. I think I logged out around here somewhere, and I've just come in, and that's the hangar I'm looking at. So I'm probably going to try and head down this side of the airfield. Hopefully not get caught out, but maybe I can kill someone around the hangars or around the barracks. But either way, I'm going to try and keep in the forest as much as possible where I can, and then I'll head up to Grashino, and then from Grashino I can head up to Devil's Castle up here, around to Gvozdno, and over to Krasnostav in the northeast. But we'll see what we do here first. You never know when you're going to get killed. So I'm just in a tree line down, looking over. The barracks are in that direction, and you can see the fire station in the distance behind some of those trees, and there's the silver or grey warehouse. Now, this is the most open piece of land near the barracks other than the runway itself. So I was making sure that I checked everything that I could see before going across. Now, there is a bunny running over there. Again, caught me completely by surprise. I was like, holy shit. There's a guy crawling across the ground. But no, it's a bunny. Goddamn wildlife. It scares the crap out of me sometimes. Not because it's scary, but because it just makes me jump. I'm like, oh fuck, there's a cow there. Then I realise it's a cow. But yeah, I'm going to get behind this wall and then take it down the left side of here, so that I don't have to run across that field, because that is going to pretty much be a death sentence if I do that. Well, I just aggroed a zombie. That's not great. Don't really know how. I guess it was crouching across that road. I'm gonna have to duck and dive into a tree. Okay, I don't know if they've changed something in DayZ, or in DayZero, but the trees are no longer working for zombies, and that just caught me completely out. I'm down to 58% blood, and I just had to shoot a guy. Now, yeah, I just had the bandage. I'm on 56% blood. I'm just going to have to leave the airfield now. That's just completely ruined my chances of surviving up here. I'm just going to have to leave the walls, find something to eat, because I don't really know how that just happened. I guess maybe in DayZero they've made it so that zombies are more threatening now, which is a good thing. I must admit, it makes it a lot more interesting. Seems to be a crashed helicopter over there. I might have to check that out. But before I do though, I'll work out the sniper and have a look around. There seems to be a dead zombie by the wreck. I'm not sure if that spawns there with it. There seems to be what seems to be a medical box and maybe a gun next to that. We've got a what seems to be a smoke grenade or something at the rear left side of it. Maybe some other guns. I'm probably going to have to sneak further or closer to it before I scope again, because the trouble is with the view distance on this server is that it's pretty short. Although that does help me in a lot of ways, that I won't get shot at by snipers from miles away, but it's not very helpful for seeing objects in the distance. So I'm probably going to get close, and then when I spot it again, I'll have a look and see exactly what sort of stuff is around the helicopter and whether it's actually worth running to get. So let's get going. Okay, so I just spawned a load of zombies nearby. I believe that's me getting close to it. Let's see exactly what's on the ground there. Looks like a assault rifle of some sort there. Maybe not a smoke grenade on the back left. It looks like something else. But plenty of zombies to watch out for. And with the zombies being there, it's kind of giving away the fact that I'm here. So if anyone comes across the wreck while I'm around it, then I'm probably going to get killed. So gonna have to be reasonably quick about this. I really want to check out that rifle that is sitting there. Looks like a M16 with a couple of Stanag mags by it, possibly. Now, I obviously have a Bison, and it's incredibly useful for taking out zombies and has a high ammo capacity for spraying down the enemy players, but M16, if I get enough Stanag mags for it, would be definitely worth the trade. That box next to it, not really needing the medical supplies right now, just a cow to eat. And let's get round to the opposite trees here, and then I'll see if there's anything on the other side. Okay, so I've sort of come around the other side now. There's a dead zombie there, and whatever that is, I don't know exactly what that is. On this side we have the... I can probably identify it from this range. Where is it? It is an Ep.5, maybe? I don't know, it's probably one of the new guns that's added in this mod. But I'm really... Actually, they're rangefinders, I believe. That might be worth going down there to get. They'll come in very handy considering waypoints don't work on this server. So I'm probably going to try and sneak towards this, identify that gun, and get those rangefinders. Be careful of these zombies though. Probably going to switch out to my Bison just in case shit goes south. Alright, let's make the crawl. So, I've got a zombie rambling at me from the right side. We've got a zombie that's going away from me on the left. So I'm going to sneak up behind the one on the left and keep my distance from the one on the right, because the one on the right is 100 times more likely to spot me, although currently nobody can see me apparently, according to the sight indicator. But I'm pretty sure that is not the case, because he, if I'm not lucky, will spot me. So I'm coming up to this gun first, and the reason for that is because of obviously that zombie. We got an Ep.5 here. Okay, that's not really worth picking up. And let's see what's exactly in this crate. Can we actually see what's in the crate? We got 10 bandages. Okay, well that was a waste of time. So I'm going to crawl around the... Actually, I'll just crawl around this way. The zombie's rambling in a different direction. And I will see if these are actually rangefinders. And if they are, I shall pick them up and be very pleased. Let's see if I can find them though. It's like a sea of grass currently. And I don't know where they are. The USP? Same second pistol you unlock in COD 4? Yeah. Ah, here's the rangefinders. And yes, they are rangefinders. Awesome. Okie dokie. Right. I believe that's everything. So I'm now going to... oh, not crouch up because there's a zombie right on the other side of the Chinook. I'm going to have to crawl around to the other side. And then back into the forest. Then work out where I am, and from here, head towards Devil's Castle. Wow, I'll probably have to find some food first. Because my low blood is not going to be doing me any favours in PvP just yet. So, I ran reasonably far away from the wreck, it's just down that hill. But let's work out where we are. So, I believe, I must be up here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure what direction is north. Currently, that is north. Wow, that's confusing. And that is east. So we want to go northeast generally. So we're just around here, I believe. And we want to be heading up to here, near Devil's Castle. So that is basically northeast, probably more northeast-east. But that means we have to head in this general direction, so I'll probably put it about 60 degrees east. So, on my way I go. Hopefully, I'll find some animals to eat, because I'm not a fan of this blood currently. But that all depends on the DayZ gods and whether they deliver a sacrifice. Well, it seems the DayZ gods have been good, and there's a goat somewhere in this field. There he is, and he's soon going to be mine to be eaten. I just ate a couple of my cans of food, and that's why my blood's gone up from 56% I think it was to 60% now. I'm just going to kill this goat, gut it and cook it. I've got the wood in my inventory, so I'm going to probably just do it straight next to the corpse. I'm a bit out of the way here, not many people run through this field, so hopefully nobody will spot this little fire I'll be making and my little feast, and I'll be able to move on afterwards with plenty more blood. So just cooking the meat, shot the goat. It did make a little bit of a racket, so I'm trying to be as quick as I can. As soon as I've cooked it, I'm just going to eat it straight away. Gives me back like barely any blood. Ah, that's horrible. So cook a couple more. And I'm going to save these couple of muttons until I find the next animal. Then I'll eat them, and then I'll cook the next animal. So there's that. Put out the fire, and we're going to get out of the middle of this field. It's probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had. But either way, we survive for now. So let's just move on as quickly as possible. So this hill, I believe, is the hill that heads straight up to Devil's Castle. Now, I've got here and I don't have much health in terms of the blood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not use this bike because it's broken, and try and find some more animals before heading up to the top of the hill. Well guys, a car literally just drove straight past me. I'm not sure exactly where he's going. I don't want to walk out into this field really till I see where he goes. You can see the smoke trail heading off to the right side, and if he slows down and stops, then it might be worth taking a shot. You can see his car moving over there in the distance. It's like a military sort of vehicle, covered wagon kind of thing. Nah, he's going way too fast. I'm not going to be able to catch him. It's unfortunate. Maybe if I'd been in position earlier, I might have been able to get the sniper rifle out and take a shot at his wheel, but that is unfortunately not the case. So I'm going to continue heading in the opposite direction, which what I was doing when I originally spotted him, because I wanted to go hunt for some animals. So that's what I'm going to do before heading up to that Devil's Castle. So I've had a little bit of a change of plan, just until I get my blood back. Basically, I'm on the road up to Petrovka at the north side of the map, and I'm heading this way because there's a big expanse of land. If I just quickly show you on the map, this big expanse here that's likely to have animals on it, and there's also plenty of patches on the sides of the roads on the way up there. So that's where I'm heading. And you can see that there is that car again. Where the hell did he come from? Is that the same car? Is it a different car? I have no idea. But, wow. Okay, didn't see that coming. But either way, going to move on from here and hopefully find a animal soon. I'm going to have to be careful about killing it though, because if I shoot while that car's nearby, then he might find me, and then I don't want to be ambushed by that guy, because it looks like he's a little more well organized than I am. Now, I did have a chance to get a car a couple of episodes back, but unfortunately I don't think having a car is the best idea, especially if it's not good at going off-road, because all they do is slow you down and make you a huge target. If it was like a military off-road or a SUV that I bumped into, then it would have been a completely different story, because I would have been able to drive it through every forest that I came across, whereas a white sedan or whatever it was is not the best choice. So I've just about come up to Petrovka now. This is a village just here. There doesn't seem to be any animals in the fields though. I think I just heard gunshots nearby, which is a perfectly good possibility, because coming this far north is generally where people go to drop off their vehicles and have camps and so on. So there's lots of chance of bumping into people, like you've seen with me bumping into either one or two cars. I don't know if it was the same car, just different person, or just the same car twice. But there we go. And I'm having not much luck at all, really, with finding any animals. You can see I've got huge fields around me and there's just nothing here, which is kind of frustrating. And I can hear the car again. Okay, he's just on the horizon over there. Oh, please don't move. Oh, what a joke. I was just about to shoot him out of that side of the window there. God damn. Where is he going? Oh, he's driving over loads of zombies. Is he heading my direction? I have no idea. Seems to be like stopping in this village for some reason. Oh, he's just driven away. Okay, so I'm going to get into some trees now, just in case he did spot me in the middle of the field there. It's like I'm being haunted by a guy in a truck. That's just great. Well, what do you know? There's a sheep in the field. What I might do because of that is head over to the forest on the other side, where I can get some wood and eat my mutton, and then I'll travel to the middle of the field and kill that sheep. Gonna have to be still careful of this car though that's driving around. Probably gonna have to take the long route just to be sure. Well, I was going to stake around behind that house, but it seems that zombies have a different idea. Hopefully they won't spot me in the middle of this field. This isn't the best place for cover, I must admit. But I didn't exactly want to go running into the zombies, especially with the experience I had where I couldn't leave them in trees, so I would have to shoot them. And with the CZ out at the moment, that's a bit of an issue. So I'm just going to sit in this bush, actually, and I get the bison out. And then if any zombies do come to me, I'm just going to shoot them, because I'm going to be shooting this sheep soon anyway. But I am being so careful about this car turning up somewhere. I can't believe I couldn't get that shot on him earlier. It's really frustrated me. If I was just not out of breath right then, he would have been dead, because I would have taken the shot as soon as I had it. But unfortunately that was not the case. And now I don't know where this sheep's gone. That's just great. Just great. Come on, sheep, show yourself. I don't have time for this. Well, I get a strange feeling that the sheep disappeared on me. That's a great shame. I'm gonna have to find another one, it seems, but let's work out where I am first. I think I just ran round to this tree line here, so I'm just northwest of Petrovka. What I might do actually is I might head into the forest at the north, see if there's anything actually up here, but I'm not really going to record it because it'll probably take a while, but I'll leave in any juicy bits should anything happen. But for now, guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I know it might be a bit short, but unfortunately I'm a bit hot here today and very, very bothered. So it's been a decent episode in some ways. Been bumping into that car a few times, kind of scared me. Managed to get a little bit of blood back after the zombie raped me at the beginning, but other than that, not really much happened. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it anyway. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye.